Hello guys, I'm Evelyn and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. First of all, I've said this before, this warning, but my upstairs neighbor is still doing his thing, so if you suddenly hear some, what's it called, drilling and stuff, I can't do anything about it. I can't really hear it because I always do my voiceovers with noise cancelling headphones on. So I might be able to hear something in the background very vaguely, but since I'm also talking, it gets a little bit difficult to keep track of. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys a bit of a warning if there's some background noise. It's most likely him being his usual super annoying self, and I know that I need to complain about it. So I'll just get on that anyways at some point. I'm not good with complaining about neighbors because I feel like I'm also slightly noisy. I like to listen to music. So I feel like as soon as I start complaining about something, they might complain about something in return as well. So that's why I kind of keep quiet a little bit. But anyways, yeah, I'll do it at some point. So it has to get sorted. But today we are decorating an apartment, and this one is in the Spice District. I think it's the 19 Culpepper House. So I have done something like this in the same apartment actually a while ago, but in a different style. So today I wanted to go for brighter wood tones and kind of a bohemian style as well, but slightly toned down when it comes to colors. I often make a lot of my bohemian interiors very, very colorful, but I just wanted to tone this down a little bit. There is color in every single room. It's not monochrome in any way, like it's not colorless. There is definitely color. It's just a little bit toned down compared to a lot of my other bohemian interiors. But yeah, that is what we're doing today. The reason that I'm doing it in this apartment, by the way, is because it's one of the only ones with a terrace. So there's another, if you don't count the penthouses, there are two other apartments with terraces, but they're in the fashion district and they're more contemporary looking. They have big open windows, like big new open windows. So I feel like this kind of style, if you modernize it a little bit, it could probably fit into those apartments, but I didn't want to go for a modern bohemian style, so I wanted to go for the more rustic bohemian style, and therefore I decided to do it in this apartment. So anyways, I have done something like this in one of those apartments too, I think. I just don't remember exactly what the theme was. It might have been like Bohemian Roommate's apartment or something, and it's also a while ago by now. I've done a lot of builds, like a lot. It's actually scary if you go on my page or on my channel and you check the playlists and then check speed builds and apartments. There are so many videos, like so many videos. It kind of makes me question how much time have I spent building in The Sims by now, because it must be a lot of time. And then, you know, there's also making the video on top of that, which also takes a long time. So I don't know. I've spent a lot of time on building houses and apartments, but it's fine. We love doing this, so it's all good. Why did I say we? I don't know. I'm a singular person. Anyways. So yeah, the vibe of the kitchen here is pretty much what we're going for in the rest of the apartment too. So we are, oh, by the way, before I forget to tell you, it's actually not a crazy plant lady apartment. It's kind of clickbaity. It's not really clickbaity, but there are two ladies, not just one lady, but I didn't want to write crazy plant ladies apartment because I felt like that sounded weird. So there are two crazy plant ladies. Of course, if you don't want there to be two ladies living in this apartment, you could have any other kind of sim living in this apartment. Like it doesn't just have to be women. Just wanted to point that out. It could be for anyone. So it's funny, crazy plant lady. It's kind of, you know the saying, crazy cat lady. So it's just with plants instead. I know, mind blowing. Anyways, but one of them was supposed to actually have moved from Selva Dorada to San Myshuno. So her bedroom is the second bedroom that we're doing, and that's why it's a little bit more Selva Doradish. I don't know. It just has that slight junk adventure vibe to it, but I thought that would be kind of fun. Also because I don't think I've done an interior for someone who's moved from Selva Dorada before, so it was about time. Also the flooring, I always get questions about this whenever I do flooring that's a little bit different or Actually, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like it's different. I take that back instantly. But like when one tile is turned or one tile is rotated, does that make sense? You basically just, as soon as you choose one of the floorings, you just use the comma or the full stop button and that'll rotate your flooring so you can kind of make funny patterns like I'm doing here. It's not really a funny pattern, but you get what I mean. So yeah, that's basically it. You just rotate it like you would with any other item. So, or if you didn't know, you could also rotate items with the comma and the full stop button. At least it's those two buttons on Scandinavian keyboards, as far as I know, also on standard keyboards. So, what are they called? US, UK, whatever keyboards? I don't really know. English speaking keyboards that don't speak. It's going really well today. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Anyways, I was trying to order ramen just to talk about something else. I was trying to order ramen because I had ramen Friday. I'm a sucker for noodles. I love noodles. That includes ramen. So I had ramen Friday with my friends and it was so good that I wanted to order it today and they rejected my order and now I'm really sad about it because I'd been looking forward to ramen for like 24 hours. So I might not sound sad, but in fact, I'm really sad because I really, really wanted that ramen. I know, very exciting story for you guys, but I just had to share my sadness with you. I really really love noodles and ramen. Just saying, it's a whole thing. So I'll probably just go get it some other day. It's fine. So for this apartment, I also want to say that I was trying to keep a lot of the plants in the corners of the rooms. So as you can see, I'm kind of hiding. You can't see it anymore, but I'm hiding a couple of the plants behind the inside table. So there's a couple of, one thing I love is candles mixed with plants. And I know that's a dangerous combination sometimes, but it just looks very pleasing to me. So I put two plants behind the inside table here between the two couches, and then these candles that I believe are from the holiday update, but I could be wrong about that. And I think it looks so nice, like plants and candles together is so pleasing to me. So I had to, or I went a little bit overboard like that, but it's fine. Also, this is the first one of the two bedrooms. This is not the one that's for the person that moved from Selva Dorada. This could technically be like, maybe they had like a pen pal from Myshuno or something. They could have possibly moved here from one of the other worlds that we have. That could very well be, have happened, yes. So I kind of imagined this sim to be working freelance in something. I'm not sure what, but I just had this feeling that they'd be working freelance, so, or from home at least. So I had to give them their own little private study space in their bedroom. I feel like that's more realistic as well. When you live with roommates, you don't keep your work area in the living area because that's just a little bit disruptive if you're trying to work and they're watching TV and stuff, for example. So you kind of have like your study items or your computers and stuff like that in your bedroom instead. And that counts for instruments to anything that would make a lot of noise and be disruptive to your roommate. You would probably have that in your bedroom instead. That doesn't count for consoles, for example, gaming consoles, because they go with the TV. But as for instruments and computers and I don't know, whatever else you have, like dance floors or something, I'd probably keep them in the bedroom just because it does get, like, it takes up a lot of space and it gets a little bit disruptive. So yeah, I decided to put their study area here or work area, whatever it may be, in this bedroom. So, and I don't really know what the other roommate does, but they're from Selva Dorada, so I don't really know. Maybe they could be studying archaeology, even though that's not a thing in The Sims, but that could be fun. Or something else. I don't know. Let me know. Maybe they're a photographer or something. That could be kind of cool. I could definitely see that happening. If you come from a place like Selva Dorada, where it's just beautiful, I would be very inspired to take pictures. So for me, that would be natural, like her becoming a photographer. So I don't really know, but let me know what you think. Also, I don't know if you've heard the news, and I also don't know if you're aware of what it is, but E3 is canceled. Apparently they're announcing it today at some point. I'm not really sure when, but that kind of makes me question if EA Play is even happening, which I totally get, like if they cancel everything because the virus is going a little bit crazy right now and it's just they're trying to do everything they can to kind of contain it. At least that's what they're doing here in Denmark. Apparently it's going a lot worse than I thought, but it's fine. I'll just stay indoors like I always do, you know. I don't really go anywhere because I work from home, so it's fine. But just doing my best not to catch it because I don't want to pass it on to my parents. That would be pretty bad. But yeah, I totally get like, because here in Denmark, they've made a rule that basically any events with over 1,000 people attending have to be canceled, or they suggest that they cancel them. So I suppose it's not that bad of an idea to cancel E3 slash EA Play slash whatever else is coming up. But yeah, when are they going to announce the next pack then? Like, how and when is all I want to know, basically. I don't really know. Also, I've still no idea what it's going to be. Like, absolutely no idea, because we've kind of had the big ones from the previous iterations. So what would be a new expansion pack for The Sims 4? I'm really, really excited, but I've honestly like no idea. I love new content, so I'm just excited to hear them out, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. So also, speaking of the virus, I haven't really mentioned it here, even though I talk about whatever's current, basically whatever I'm thinking about and stuff, which right now is the virus like a lot, fairly often, just because I'm a little bit worried about my mom. She has asthma, so I feel like if she caught the disease or the virus, it might not be that good. So I'm just, yeah, it's on our minds a lot in the family. But yeah, I just wanted to remind you to wash your hands, and that's basically it. Like, just wash your hands. So, and also this is the second one of the bedrooms. So this is supposed to be for the girl, the whatever that moved from Celadorada. So I decided to just give her a few more items that are from Jungle Adventure. Luckily, there's a lot of plants in that pack, at least some of them are indoors plants, some of them, and we've already moved on to the dining room, but anyways, I'm still going to talk about it. So some of them are indoors plants, some of them look like you could place them indoors, but unfortunately they get this huge shadow as if they're not supposed to be indoors. It's kind of strange. I don't really know why that's happening, but I still decided to put some of the Jungle Adventure plants in there. She has a couple more succulents and also some decor pieces from Jungle Adventure, including the rug in her bedroom as well. So a few more items from that pack just to kind of like signify that she is from Celadorada, basically. And yeah, anyways, moving on to the dining room. I was so annoyed with this room because I had this huge wall. Okay, so also, by the way, I forgot to record some of this. I don't really know what happened. I might have accidentally like pressed stop record or something. So that's why there's suddenly a mural on the wall, but that's because, like I was about to say, I was so annoyed with this room because I had this huge wall with no windows on it. I didn't really know what kind of pictures to put on there because I'd already used the collages and made up my own collages. I didn't like how the tapestry looked either. So I decided to put a mural on there. So it looks like someone has painted some kind of art on the wall, which looks really nice. They could have possibly have paid one of their friends to do it or something. I just feel like it fit the vibe of the apartment pretty well, and it's definitely, it adds a lot of color to the room, and yeah, but I still think it looks really nice. I also changed it to another one that was a little bit more toned down, however, still very colorful. But at least like covers up the wall so we don't just have this huge wall with a lot of empty space on it, which I'm not really a big fan of in The Sims. I like to have decor on my walls. I like bare walls sometimes in real life. Like, I don't like to have decor on every single wall. But in The Sims, I don't know why it's like that, but I just like having decor on all the walls. So having this big empty wall was a little bit frustrating to me. So the mural kind of took care of that. And anyways, we have moved on to the bathroom, but I think we're almost about done with it. And then the last area of the apartment that we're decorating is the terrace. But in here, I decided to actually try to do something with the space because, as you guys know from past videos or previous videos, I am not the biggest fan of bathrooms or decorating bathrooms, but for this one I decided to just try a little bit better. So as you can probably see, there's a lot of decor in there and stuff, and they also have their little laundry area where there's also a couple of those baskets from laundry day and stuff. So should be fully functional and everything, but there's a lot of decor in there. And then the last area, like I said before, is the terrace. So out here, they have a dining table. There's only room for 3. So they could possibly just like sit out there with the common friend or something, mutual friend, and have dinner or whatever. There's also a grill out here, so they can actually grill and then they can eat inside if they have more than just one friend over. And I also decided to put a lounge area here, so they have a couch, one of the wicker ones. I believe it's from Movie Hangout, and of course a couple of plant pots because it is for a crazy plant lady, so she needs to be able to, or they, I suppose, need to be able to grow their own plants as well. So they needed some kind of plant pot out here. And yeah, I think that's about it for today or for this video. So if you guys like this apartment, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT. You could also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!
And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground.